Chapter 6. Late Sunday morning, Dad walks into my room carrying a huge plastic bag. Mind if I come in? I shove the letter I'm reading for the sixth time under my pillow. You already are in. Well, look at that, Dad says, sitting on my bed. Guess I am. Yeah. It's quiet for several seconds, then Dad lets out a big breath. So, how you doing? Scared to death about starting school? Kay, you? Kay? He hoists the bag onto the bed. School clothes. Mom used to take me shopping for school clothes at Target, then to Nature's Way Cafe for lunch. She always ordered the sprouts and avocado sandwich on pita, and I always ordered a grilled cheese and tomato sandwich with a fruit smoothie. It was a big deal, because Mom didn't go out of the house too often. David? I shake my head. Yeah. Dad pulls out 3 pairs of jeans, 2 blue, 1 black, that don't look too bad. 2 short-sleeved collared shirts and 3 long-sleeved collared shirts. Remember? Dad asks. Dress code? Yep, collared shirts. I remember. The principal's letter explaining the dress code is stuck to our fridge with the guitar magnet Mom gave Dad the day he found out that his advice column, Ellen's Answers, was going to be nationally syndicated. Don't forget about this part of you, Mom said, and pressed a button on the magnet, causing a guitar riff to play for about 5 seconds. Dad kissed Mom on the forehead. How could I forget, Anita? He forgot. His uber-cool Fender Strat lies in a dusty guitar case under his bed, and no one's pushed the button on that magnet since. And now, Dad says, ruffling my hair, the piece de resistance. He pulls out a gray t-shirt. Ta-da! Just don't wear it to school, okay? No worries. On the front of the t-shirt is a TV set with these words inside the screen. Be nice to me. I might be famous someday. So true, I say, puffing out my scrawny chest, which reminds me I haven't even tried to bulk up like Jack suggested, and school starts in 2 days. Try it on, Dad says. I can tell that my liking the t-shirt means a lot to him, so I slip it over my head, look down at myself, and say, my new favorite shirt. Instead of acting happy, though, Dad gets this far-off look in his eyes, just like he does when someone mentions Mom. I can't stand seeing that look, so I nudge his shoulder. Thanks for all the great stuff. He blinks a few times and pretend punches me in the shoulder. I'm sure your mom would have gotten better stuff, but she moved to Maine to live with an organic beet farmer 2 years ago. It's perfect, Dad, really. Well, I'm just going to. Dad crumples the empty plastic bag and moves toward the door. I nod. Okay then. Yup. He slips out my room, and I grab the letter I was reading before he came in. Dear David, I can't believe it's time for school again. I wish I were there, helping you pick out your clothes, or are you too big for that now? And having lunch with you at Nature's Way Cafe. I miss that place. I miss you. Even though I'm reading this letter for the 7th time, my stomach still seizes. I especially miss being around you and your sister at the start of a new school year. Please tell her I wish she'd answer my letters. I blink a few times. Maybe if you got a phone, I say to the letter and swipe at my eyes. Well, it's getting very cold here. I'm working on another patchwork quilt to keep us warm during winter. Did I already tell you that? And I'm carrying steamed beets and several pounds of string beans that Marcus got in trade from a neighbor's farm. Good luck at school, David. I hope you have a wonderful experience at Harmon. Tell your sister I wish her luck at Bensalem High. I'm glad you write to me, David. It means a lot. You'll do great in middle school, but it can be rough. Just remember, don't break any rules, especially on the first day, like you'd ever do that. But mostly, remember how much I love you. Peace and pancakes. Mom. Peace and pancakes, I mumble. Whatever that means. I wonder why Mom had to move to a farm in Maine to find herself. Couldn't she have found herself right here in Bensalem with us, instead of running off with the farmer? His real name's Marcus, and he's too cheap to have a computer or a phone or even electricity in their house. Mom would have to go into town to call us, which she never does. Lindsay says Mom's not finding herself. She says Mom's just selfish and has some sort of disorder. I breathe hard, slip the letter back into its envelope, and shove it into a shoebox in my closet, along with the other dozens of letters from Mom telling me about the organic beet crop and freezing weather and crazy quilts she makes. Mom says that she sews our names into every quilt. I'd trade the whole box of letters for one lousy visit.